Matthew Wallace up on here. Give him a hand, everybody. Hello. Yes, I will take my mic. Post haste, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me, guys. This is lovely. First time ever. Well, actually, not first time ever having 3 cameras pointed at me, but it was a different scenario then. But at least I know I have been on camera before. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Yeah, so I am Matthew Wallace. That is who I am, and I hail from the town of Carbonear. Oodaroo, that's where I come from. And growing up as a very obviously gay child, growing out there, like, it's really, really funny. You know, because like small town, shit goes on. But I'm not gonna get into that. I'll save that for another special that I have. Like I'm going from camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Sorry, it's very, very, very intimidating. But anyway, so one of the things that I love about growing up in Carbonear is my mother. I must say, everybody has like the classic Newfoundland mother, but my mom was like the boss Newfoundland mother. She raised every child in the neighborhood, to the point that like everybody like loved coming over to the house, but also was terrified. You know, it was kind of like if you fucked up in the house, Wanda would tell you. Big W. Yeah, that's what we called her. My friends wanted to like always come over, like, oh, for lunchtime, your parents are gone. Let's go over and like we'll skip school and blah blah blah. And my other friend would be like, you don't know Wanda. Amanda would be like, no, but like we can just go over, like she'll never know. And Becky was just like, you don't know Wanda. You don't know Wanda. Sure enough, we did that one day, skipped school one day. Mom comes home, who'd you have over to the house today? I was like, nobody, just some friends. Just some friends. But she was the best mother in the world. Best thing ever, because like she kept us in line. She kept us like any snotty kids that came over, because like kids are fucking awful. Right? Like even some of my friends would be like spoiled little bitches. Fuck kids. Ugh. I love kids, but like, ew. But Mom would put them in their place. Wanda would be like, no, eat your goddamn soup and shut the fuck up. And bless her heart too, Mom, like, this shows how fucking white we are, is as kids, we would get so annoyed when she'd try anything new in the kitchen. The poor woman was just trying to change our palates and give us a little spice, a little joie de vivre, or whatever the fuck it is. And me and my sister and my brother kicked up a storm because she put garlic and parsley in our potatoes. And we were like, no, something's wrong here. Something's going on here. What the fuck did you do? She's like, oh, it's a bit of parsley. You can barely taste it. And then later on, she let it slip and she was like, oh, it's just a bit of garlic and parsley. And we were like, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, next thing you're gonna say, you're gonna put pepper in here. Oh, and I feel bad because like, man, she was just trying to give us a little bit of something. Now I cook with full spices. I love the burning of my mouth, but like, man, I think back to that day where my poor mother is just like, I just want to have some flavor in my life. I'm home, taking care of these shitty children who are insane. One of them is prancing around like a little fairy child, and I don't know how to deal with that. That was me. Yeah, and, but yeah, and then now I fully, wholeheartedly, like, overspice more than she does. Like, so I tell her, I'm like, Mom, I know we scarred you, we traumatized you, you are so much into a PTSD moment right now with, like, spicing your food, but we can go a little bit deeper here. Yeah, we can go a little bit saltier. She's like, well, it's not good for your health. And I was like, I don't care, I want to taste it. I want to taste it. Give us some pepper. Give us some something. I went out there recently and, oh my God, what is it that I was making? I made pork belly. And my dad, oh my God, a good little pork belly with a nice little like noodle dish. Oh my God, little green onions, scallions. Oh my God, so good. Right, delicious. Anyway, my father saw how much sriracha and like chili crisp and stuff I was putting on, and he's like, that's gonna burn the mouth off you. I was like, I fucking hope so. I hope that I'm there. And there I am with my noodle bowl, and I'm just going to town with it and my giant glass of milk. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm a milk goblin. I will remain a milk goblin, and I will have every meal with milk. I don't give a fuck. But there I'm sweating. Like sweat dripping down me from all this spice. And then just takes a break. Yeah, so good. I even love it when it's like so fucking spicy that I just chug a big glass of it and then I take a break and go and get another glass. milk. So, and this is why a lot of people think like, A, I'm a serial killer, which is like totally unrelated to my milk intake. Or B, I just was abused as a child, which like who wasn't? Like in one way, shape, or form. Like we were all a little bit like, you know? Or C, just fucked in the head, which like once again, who isn't? Who isn't? My therapist says, you know, Matthew, you're not that fucked in the head. And I was like, okay, Cheryl. Up until like 3 days ago, I thought you were not even real. So like, you know, like, have you ever had a therapy appointment over the phone and just wondering like, wait, is this just made up in my mind? Like, did I just like make you up and like giving myself like the best advice ever? Like, you know, I've done a lot of drugs in my life, so maybe that does kind of make sense. Like, you know. Anyway, I don't know if all these cameras staring at me are so intense, it's giving me flashbacks to my adult film career. Just kidding, I never did that. Wink. I'm trying to keep it PG too, but I don't even know, like, what channel is this going on?
So it'll be on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was for OnlyFans.
But it's if it goes to Rogers, and it'll have to get a little edited.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's okay. I can still talk about sex work. Sex work is real work, right? Yeah. I mean, who hasn't turned a trick or two in their life, you know? Made a quick buck before, right? Nothing wrong with it. You're gonna have to edit that out, aren't you? Yeah, totally gonna have to edit that out. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh my god. I'll do anything as long as I don't bleed or cry. And actually, if I bleed or cry, I'll probably still fucking do it. I feel like that is my time. My audience is 3 little daddies with one eye over there, Cyclopses, I love it. Anyway, have a good night. My name is Matthew Wallace, and thanks for having me.